Hello students, today I'll be discussing dissolution of a partnership firm. Dissolution means putting an end to the partnership business. A dissolution is complete when the assets of the partnership firm are disposed of and all the liabilities are met. Let me show you the steps in a dissolution process. The first step is we transfer. Let me tell you before that we open three accounts for this. One is realization account, cash or bank account of the partners, and partners capital account. The steps that we need to remember is, first we need to transfer all the assets and liabilities to realization account. Then we need to transfer the capital account and partners loan account and cash and bank balances to respective accounts to be opened separately. Having done this, after having completed the steps 1 and 2, we have emptied the balance sheet. Now, what we need to do is, we need to realize the assets, show all the relations against the assets in the relation account, and with the money so obtained, along with the cash or bank balance, we need to pay off the liabilities. This is the fourth step. There is an order of payment of the liabilities. First, the outside liabilities need to be paid. This is step 4. Then we need to pay off the partner's loan, if any, and in the end, whatever money remains needs to be returned back to the owners. We need to pay off the partner's capital in the end. So this is the step. So we just need to remember, in a dissolution, the adjustments that we need to carry out is, we need to transfer all the assets and liabilities appearing in the balance sheet to relation account, from where they can be disposed of, and thereafter with the money so gathered we need to pay off the outside liabilities, then the partner's loan and finally the partner's capital. Having said this, here is a sample balance sheet given to us, and some additional information is given whereby we can collect the information regarding the disposal of assets and meeting of liabilities. Let us now follow the accounting entries one by one. First, we need to transfer the assets to relation account. So what will be the journal entry? Relation account debit to assets account. Asset is a debit. So when we transfer the assets, asset is credited. So the entry we pass is relation account debit to sundry assets. In the relation account, we write to sundry assets. We write the names of all the assets that we can see in the balance sheet: building, furniture, stock, debtors. Building 70,000. Furniture, stock, debtors. You can see bills receivable also. 40,000, 30,000, 20,000. And 2,000 for bills receivable. Having done this, we have transferred all the assets to relation account. Cash account 8,000 is to be transferred to cash account. This is the opening balance of cash. True balance B by D. Cash balance is 8,000. Fine. We have transferred all the assets appearing in the balance sheet to realization for being disposed of. Thereafter, we see capital and reserves on the liability side of the balance sheet. We transfer the capital to partners capital account and reserves as well, by balance B by D for capital and by reserves. Reserves are distributed among the partners in the whole profit share ratio. In this sum, the profit share ratio is not given. So as per the Partnership Act, we need to assume that profits are shared equally among the partners. That is 1:1. So, opening balance capital 40,000 and 60,000. So 40,000 and 60,000. Reserves 40,000 distributed equally comes to 20,000, 20,000 each. And then the A's loan account. A's loan is not an outside loan, but it is a loan to loan taken from a partner. So this is transferred to partner's loan account. By balance B by D. Loan is a credit balance. The amount is 25,000. We transfer on the credit side of A's loan account. Then the last one is creditors. We can see in the balance sheet. This creditors is transferred to realization by creditors. 15,000. Having done this, we have transferred all the assets and liabilities appearing in the balance sheet to realization account and capital and reserves to the partner's capital account. Thereafter, now we'll look at the adjustments one by one, additional information to show the realization against the assets and payment to the various category of liabilities we have. The assets realized as follows: building, stock, debtors. So right over here in the relation by cash account. What are the relations? We realize against the building, then we realize against stock and debtors as well. Stock and then debtors. The amounts are 50, 25 and 80. 50,000, 25,000 realized against cash and debtors realized 18,000. Fine. We need to remember one thing. The moment we are writing by cash in realization, we need to write to realization over here. The moment we are writing by cash in realization, we need to write to realization in the cash account, so that the cross posting is complete, hand to hand. This is what assets realized. The total amount is 93,000, which is against building, stock and debtors. Then let us look at the next adjustment. Furniture was taken over by B at a value of 32,000. So in this case, this is also a realization, but no cash is coming in. Rather, it's taken over by B, so we debit B's capital account. B is the receiver now. So B's capital account debit to realization. In the relation account, we write here by B's capital account. By B's capital account. It's taken over at 32,000. So we write over here 32,000. Instantly, we are going to post the entry in the capital account also in B's column. We write over here to realization. In capital, we write here to realization, so that the journal entry is complete, the posting is complete hand to hand. To realization account, in B's column, we are going to write 32,000. Realization expenses of 2,000 was made by A. When we meet any expense, the entry is expense account debit to cash. Over here, this is the realization expense, so we straight away what entry we pass? Realization account debit to cash. In this case, the partner has paid the amount, Mr. A. So no cash is going out. Rather, partner's capital needs to be credited. Okay, because he is the giver. So the entry is realization account debit to A's capital account. To A's capital account. This is 2,000. The moment I am writing to A's capital relation account, I need to write by realization in A's column, A's capital. so that the posting is complete hand to hand. Then the last one we have, there was an unrecorded liability of rupees 5,000 settled at 4,000. Well, every whether the asset is recorded or not, whether a liability is recorded or not, the realizations and payments against those should be recorded. So, meeting the liability, unrecorded liability, we need to pass the entry relation to cash. So we write over here to cash. This is for unrecorded liability. Unrecorded liability 4,000. And one more thing, the problem is silent regarding creditors. Nothing is said how much is paid to the creditors. We will always assume it is paid in full. We will always assume if nothing is mentioned regarding the liabilities, we will assume that the liabilities are paid in full. But the case is different for the assets. If nothing is given to us regarding nothing is problem silent regarding the relation against a particular asset, we'll assume the asset realized nil, because that is possible. It's a second-hand asset did not realize anything, but a liability, it always need to be paid because the creditors won't leave the firm. So we'll write over here creditors as well. Creditors paid in full, so it is 15,000. The problem is silent regarding how much the bills receiver realized. So we'll assume it is worthless. It realized nothing. So we will not make any entry for the relation against bills receiver. Okay. The moment I wrote to cash, I need to, in the relation account, I need to write by relation over here. By realization for the payments. This is unrecorded liability. And this is creditors. The amount was 4,000 and 15,000. Fine. Having done this, we have passed all the end journal entries regarding the transfer of assets, liabilities, disposal of the assets, and meeting of the liabilities. Now I need to close the accounts one by one. First, we will close the relation account. The total over here is 1,83,000. And there's a difference of 43,000 over here. Which is realization loss transferred to the partners in the old ratio. Which is equal. So this is 21,500 to both. The realization loss is 43,000 distributed between A and B equally. So this is 21,500. 21,500 to both. So we need to transfer the loss to partners capital as well. Partners capital debit to realization is the entry. So in partners capital account we need to write to realization. This is realization loss. Fine. Having done this, we have closed the relation account. Now we need to close the partner's loan. Having closed the relation account, we have paid off all the outside liabilities. Now the next turn is to pay off the partner's loan. So we pay over here. Write the show entry over here. Partner's loan account debit to cash 25,000. This is closed. And in cash account, we will write over here by partners loan. We need to complete the cost cross postings hand to hand by partners loan. By A's loan. Now, after having paid the partners loan, we need to pay off the partners capital. So we'll close the capital account now. So we get a total over here 80,000. Here also we are getting total of 80,000 and there's a difference of, we can see there's a difference of 26,500 in B's column, and in A's column the total is 62,000 on both the sides, and there's a difference, as the credit side is more, there's a difference on the debit side of 40,500. This is the balance in the capital account which needs to be paid off. So we write over here to cash. This is a balancing figure. So we write that in the bracket. Having done this, we have closed the capital account. Now in capital we have written to cash, final payment. So we need to write by capital, by A's capital and by B's capital in the cash column. That is 40,500 and 26,500. 40,500 and 26,500. All the entries are now complete. We need to finally tally the cash account to check whether it tallies or not. If it tallies, we are through and correct. The total on the debit side is 1,11,000 and 1,11,000. It is tallied. So now here all the accounts are closed and cash account is tallied. This is how we complete the accounts in dissolution. Thank you.